Hi there, this is Bruno from Spainguru.es, your portal and community for Spanish immigration. Today we're going to talk about whether two foreigners can marry in Spain or not. So, of course, it is possible for two foreigners to marry in Spain. Article number 50 of the Spanish Civil Code provides that if both parties are foreigners, they may marry in Spain. In addition, they may do so under the same law that governs Spaniards. Carrying out marriage in Spain between two foreigners is feasible. Of course, all the legal requirements contemplated by the Spanish law for these cases must be met. Requirements for two foreigners to get married in Spain. The minimum requirement for two foreigners to marry in Spain is that at least one of them must have a fixed address in the country. This means that one of the contracting parties must be registered in the municipal register, or empadronado. In addition to the padrón certificate that verifies your address, empadronamiento, the requirements for marrying two foreigners by civil law in Spain include identification documents, birth certificates, civil status letter. Please note that all the procedures may be different in one of the two if one of the two is Spanish. Documents needed to get married as a foreigner in Spain. For two foreigners to marry in the civil registry in Spain, they must go to the civil registry of the municipality where at least one of the parties lives. There, they must make an appointment to submit the required documentation. All documents must often be legalized, although this depends on the country of origin and the requirements of your local civil registry. An apostille may also be needed if the country of origin is a signatory to this agreement. To legalize your documents, you must first request the documents at the embassy or consulate of your country. Afterwards, if your local civil registry requires it, you would need to legalize them in the service of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, European Union and Cooperation. If you need more information, check the following link for legalizations on the official website of the Ministry. Of course, I'm going to share with you the link to this blog post so you can go through all the internal links in it. If the requested documents are in a language other than Spanish, you must translate them through an official translator. Documents required to marry as a foreigner in Spain are the following: birth certificate of both, duly translated if applicable. They must be validated by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, European Union and Cooperation. You can request this document at the embassy or consulate of your country in Spain. Photocopy of the complete passport of both parties. Certificate of registration or empadronamiento of at least one of the two grooms. You request this document in the unique civil registry of your municipality, and they must include information about your address from the last 2 years. Certificate of marital status of both parties. You can request this at the embassy or consulate of your country. They must be translated if applicable and validated before the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, European Union and Cooperation. This depends on the issuing country. Consular registration certificate from the country of origin of both grooms. You also have to request it at the embassy or consulate of your country. Certificate of the need to publish edicts issued by the embassy or consulate of your country. Some civil registries do not request these documents. Actually, there's a little bit of it's a little bit controversial, this point, because there is some confusion by different civil registries about whether to demand this document, actually. And there are some blog posts from community members in Spainguru that are asking about this specific point. So I will link to this blog post about this specific point. Alright, let's continue. Formalities for marriage between two foreigners. In the first place, you must go to the unique civil registry of your municipality and investigate all the documentation required for two foreigners to marry in Spain. In the same way, to start with the procedures, you must request an appointment to have these documents formally delivered. On the day of the appointment, you must also be accompanied by two witnesses. This will certify the existence of a sentimental relationship and confirm their address in Spain. Witnesses must be of legal age and present their ID or passport. The initial witnesses may be replaced by new witnesses on the wedding day if the initial witness cannot be present. Make sure to inform the Registro Civil if a different witness will come instead of the original one. Where can I get married? So you can get married directly in the same civil registry of your municipality where you do the procedures. You can also get married at the town hall, court of or notaries, although the latter usually costs between 100 and 200 euros. To get married at the town hall, you must make an appointment and pay a fee for the celebration of the marriage. In the city council, the wedding is officiated by a councillor or the mayor. In court, you also have to make an appointment and the ceremony is performed by the justice of the peace, or juez de paz, of the corresponding court. Before a notary public, the procedure is the same. You have to make an appointment and a notary reads the articles of the civil code to carry out the wedding. How do I request an appointment to get married? You should go to the civil registry that corresponds to you according to your address in Spain. There, they will explain the steps to follow, the required documentation, and they will give you an appointment to deliver all the documents. The process step by step. The process for two foreigners to marry in Spain is relatively simple, although it is a bit more complicated than when at least one of the spouses is Spanish. You must be patient and keep an order so that all the documents are correct and are valid when they are delivered to the civil registry. The steps you must follow are the following. 1. Make a first visit to the unique civil registry of the municipality where you reside. Here, you will ask for all the information and the appointment to bring the documents. 2. Obtain from the embassy or consulate of your country in Spain the documents required in the civil registry. These documents are birth certificate, certificate of civil status, consular registration certificate, certificate of the need to publish edicts, if required, as we mentioned. Number 3, translate the documents by a sworn translator if your documents are in a language other than Spanish. Go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, European Union and Cooperation to legalize your documents. Number 5, request the certificate of registration in the unique civil registry of your municipality, although many times it can be done online, for example in Madrid. Number 6, go on the day of the appointment to deliver all the documents in the company of two witnesses. Many times, providing the identification of the witnesses will be enough. Number 7, wait for them to inform you that the file is ready so that you can get married. And number 8, set a date for the marriage. Alright, please keep in mind that all the information provided in this video is based on internet research and should not be considered legal advice. If you need to contact immigration or tax experts, among other services, go to Spainguru.es, where you will find a wealth of information and links to our recommended partners. Spainguru also has several Facebook groups with thousands of members. For example, this one, Spain Immigration and Residency Questions, is our main group with more than 15,000 members, where you can join today and ask any questions related to immigration, marriage, pareja de hecho, visas, etc. And our community will do its best to answer you very quickly. And you will find the links below for this group, and also we have a couple of more groups for non-lucrative visa and for digital nomad visa in Spain that is coming up soon. So you will find all the links in the description below. Well, that's it. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and if you like this kind of videos, please subscribe, hit the bell button, like the video, and hope to see you soon next time. Thank you. Bye bye.